Hey guys, Andre Harrison back at it once again with another episode of the Top 5 series, and it's time to talk some Formula E on here for the first time. The new electric racing series has really taken off, and it's now deep into its second season, and while EDAMS might be running away with it, the series has captured the attention of the world with some truly great early races. The nature of a new series of fairly close running cars as well. So, without further ado, here's my top 5 Formula E races on RaceWorld TV. Number 5, Buenos Aires Season 1. Season 1's Argentina around in the streets of Buenos Aires gets my favourite nickname of the final chicane of poor judgment, mostly for the reason of 3 guys all taking it wrongly, causing havoc throughout the race. First Karun Chandhok, then Sebastian Buemi, who was leading the race, and then Lucas di Grassi, not to mention Sam Bird leaving the pits under a red light. Bonkers stuff. We also had a fine display of overtaking, and the Daniel Abt dramatic finale, ploughing into the side of Jaime Alguersuarez. It all got a little bit dicey towards the end. Many of Formula E's greatest early moments have come through moments of sheer craziness, and Argentina's a pretty good place to start for any fan. Number 4 is Season 2 at Putrajaya. The only Season 2 race to feature on this list has to be Putrajaya in Malaysia, where the track literally disintegrated in the heat before our very eyes, and it wreaked havoc on the race itself. Many drivers, after having a mechanical retirement, like Oliver Turvey and Antonio Felix da Costa, due to the high amounts of heat, or driver errors from the deteriorating track, like Jerome D'Ambrosio and Loic Duval, and Robin Frijns, who incredibly was able to keep going despite his broken steering rack, drifting his way to a spot on the podium, as Lucas di Grassi survived the carnage for his second Formula E victory. On the crazy scale, this is another big one, and there's even some wackier moments further up this list as it is. Number 3 is Season 1's Berlin race. Now, Berlin is on the list for different reasons. This wasn't just one of the most carnage-filled, unpredictable races out there. This is different. For me, I feel this was the greatest example of what I feel Formula E could be, and the potential that the series has. The passes were great, the fan boost left just enough for an opportunity for passes to be made, and even without, there were some beauties in there from Nelson Piquet, Antonio Felix da Costa, and sadly, a lot of people taking advantage of the poor old Trulli train, making a comeback from the mid-2000 days of F1. And of course, you could get some humour too, as Lucas gets a tow back to the pits after winning the race. Or so we thought, until he was later disqualified for running an illegal front win, meaning this was Jerome D'Ambrosio's first Formula E win. In any case, if you want a good example of what the series is all about, without the over-the-top craziness, this is a great example. Moscow's another good one for that too, by the way. Number 2, London's Race 2 from Season 1. Number 2 is the Season 1 finale in Battersea Park, and it was exactly what you would hope to see in a title decider. There was still 3 eligible title contenders in Lucas di Grassi, Sebastian Buemi, and the resurgent Nelson Piquet Jr., who had to make his way up the field after the wet quali and went all out to do it, including a brilliant pass around the outside to make it happen. Not only that, you had the captivating duel between Sebastian Buemi and Bruno Senna, which resulted in a bit of an argy-bargy right at the end, as well as Buemi's spin in the middle, which changed the path of the title, and almost lost in the shuffle, the tense fight for the win between Stefan Salazar and Sam Bird, who after a DQ inherited the win and became Formula E's second repeat winner. Not much more you could ask for from a season finale, and the hype on Twitter was one of those you really had to be there moments for the series. Number 1 goes to Punta del Este from Season 1. Formula E has had quite the fortunate start to its history. A landmark first race crash, a dominant British win in round 2, and then Uruguay's Punta del Este for round 3 of the first season provided the most ridiculous Formula E GP to date. With no less than 4 safety cars, a brilliant opening weekend for John-Eric Vergne that ended in an awful spot of luck, and a pretty massive crash at the chicane involving Matty Brabham, which was memed for all eternity as he sat dejected outside the track. Again, this is a race that really has everything. Drama, excitement, great passing, attrition, even some aforementioned humour, like I said. And it still holds up pretty now if you watch it again. So, did I miss one? Any Miami fans out there? What's been your favourite Formula E moment so far in its short but sweet history? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, I've been Andre Harrison, and thanks for watching.